Imagine a time over 400,000 years ago. Europe and parts of Asia are locked in a glacial grip. This is the world of the Neanderthals, our closest ancient human relatives. They weren't just visitors to this icy landscape, they were masters of survival. Neanderthals thrived in conditions that would have challenged even the most adaptable modern humans. Their story is a testament to the resilience of life, a reminder that humanity's journey is deeply intertwined with the natural world. While we often focus on the differences between us and our ancient kin, there's much to learn from their remarkable ability to adapt and survive. Neanderthals were physically distinct from modern humans, possessing a suite of adaptations perfectly suited for their frigid world. Imagine a stocky, powerful build, capable of conserving heat in sub-zero temperatures. Their broad noses, a striking feature, weren't just for show, they warmed and humidified the frigid air they breathed. Their bodies were robust, their bones thick and strong, reflecting a life of constant physical activity. These weren't just adaptations, they were the keys to survival in a world where every calorie counted, where every hunt was a test of strength and ingenuity. Neanderthals were more than just survivors, they were skilled toolmakers and masters of fire. They crafted sophisticated stone tools using techniques that required knowledge, planning and dexterity. These weren't crude implements, they were finely worked hand axes, scrapers and spear points, essential for hunting, butchering and everyday life. But perhaps their most significant achievement was the control of fire. Fire provided warmth in the bitter cold, a beacon in the darkness, and a means to cook food, unlocking essential nutrients. The ability to control fire speaks volumes about their intelligence, social cooperation, and understanding of the natural world. Neanderthals were not solitary creatures. They lived in small, tight-knit groups, relying on each other for survival. Evidence suggests they cared for their sick and injured, demonstrating compassion and empathy. They even buried their dead, sometimes with grave goods, hinting at complex beliefs and rituals. Their lives were tough, a constant struggle against the elements and for sustenance. Yet, amidst the harsh realities, there's evidence of cooperation, of shared knowledge and traditions passed down through generations. They were, in many ways, more like us than we might imagine. Section 5. Echoes in Time. The story of the Neanderthals is not just ancient history, it holds profound lessons for us today. These early humans who roamed the earth tens of thousands of years ago faced challenges that are eerily similar to those we encounter in our modern world. From the harsh climates they endured to the innovative ways they adapted, the Neanderthals' journey is a mirror reflecting our own struggles and triumphs. Their struggle for survival in a changing climate, well, it mirrors our own environmental challenges. As we witness the melting ice caps, the increasing frequency of extreme weather events, and the rampant deforestation, we're reminded of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. The Neanderthals had to adapt to their changing environment, and so must we, if we are to ensure a future for generations to come. Their resourcefulness, their ability to adapt and innovate, should serve as both inspiration and a stark warning. The tools they crafted, the shelters they built, and the ways they found to hunt and gather food all speak to a remarkable ingenuity. Yet, despite their adaptability, the Neanderthals eventually disappeared, a fate that serves as a cautionary tale for us. We must harness our own ingenuity, not just to survive, but to thrive in harmony with our planet. Just as Neanderthals relied on the natural world, so too do we. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, all are gifts from a planet we must learn to protect. Our modern conveniences often make us forget the fundamental truth that we are deeply connected to the natural world. The lush forests, the clean rivers, and the pristine landscapes are not just beautiful to look at, they are vital to our survival. The food we eat, all are gifts from a planet we must learn to protect. Sustainable farming practices, organic gardening, and the preservation of clean water sources are not just trends, they're essential practices that ensure the health of our planet and ourselves. By embracing these practices, we honor the legacy of the Neanderthals and take a crucial step towards a sustainable future. The fate of the Neanderthals, a stark reminder of nature's power, underscores the urgency of our current situation. Their extinction, brought about by a combination of environmental changes, and competition serves as a powerful lesson. We are at a crossroads, and the choices we make today will determine our future. Let the echoes of the past guide us as we navigate the challenges of the present and strive to build a resilient and harmonious world for all. Section 6, A Wild Future, the Planet Wild Initiative. We stand at a crossroads. The decisions we make now will echo through the ages, shaping the world for generations to come. Our planet is at a critical juncture, and the path we choose will determine the future of all life on Earth. The choices we make today will determine the fate of our planet and all life on Earth. From the dense rainforests to the vast oceans, every ecosystem is interconnected, and the health of one affects the health of all. It's time to embrace a new narrative, one where humanity and nature thrive together. We must shift our perspective from one of domination to one of coexistence, recognizing that our well-being is intrinsically linked to the health of the natural world. This is the driving force behind initiatives like Planet Wild, a bold vision for a wilder future. These initiatives are powered by the passion and dedication of countless individuals who believe in a better, more sustainable world. Planet Wild is not just about protecting what's left, it's about restoring what we've lost. It's about healing the scars we've inflicted on our planet and giving nature the space and time it needs to recover. Imagine a world where at least 30% of our planet's land and oceans are protected and interconnected, allowing nature to heal and flourish. These protected areas would serve as sanctuaries for wildlife, safe havens where ecosystems can thrive without the threat of human interference. It's a vision where wildlife populations rebound, where ecosystems regain their balance, and where humanity rediscovers its place within the natural world. By working together, we can create a future where both people and the planet prosper, ensuring a legacy of biodiversity and beauty for future generations. Section 7, Saving the Smallest Warriors. Our planet's survival hinges on the well-being of all creatures, great and small. Take bees, for example. These tiny pollinators play a critical role in maintaining our food systems and ecosystems, yet their populations are plummeting due to habitat loss, pesticide use, and climate change. Organizations like Extinct Zoo are working tirelessly to conserve endangered species, including these vital pollinators. Through education, research, and on-the-ground conservation efforts, they're giving these creatures a fighting chance. Their work reminds us that every species has a role to play, and that even the smallest among us can have a profound impact on the web of life. Section 8. Our turn to adapt. The Neanderthals adapted to survive. Now it's our turn. We possess the knowledge, the tools, and the technology to avert the worst of the climate crisis and create a sustainable future. But it requires a fundamental shift in our mindset, a recognition that we are part of nature, not separate from it. We need to consume less, waste less, and make more conscious choices about our impact on the planet. We need to embrace renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and innovative solutions that protect our natural world. Most importantly, we need to act now before it's too late. Section 9, A Future Forged Together. The future may seem uncertain, but it's not yet written. Each day we have the opportunity to shape it with our actions and decisions. The vast expanse of the night sky reminds us of the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The story of the Neanderthals reminds us that even in the face of adversity, life finds a way. They adapted, they survived, and they thrived in a world that was often harsh and unforgiving. Their resilience is a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. We have the power to choose a different path to forge a future where humanity and nature coexist in harmony. By coming together as a community, we can create green spaces that not only beautify our surroundings, but also provide a sanctuary for wildlife. It's a future where cities are greener, where wildlife thrives, and where people can enjoy the beauty of nature right in their own neighborhoods. Imagine cities filled with parks, gardens, and green rooftops, where every resident has access to nature's healing touch, and where the air is clean, free from the pollutants that once choked our skies. Clean air is not just a dream, it's a necessity for the health and well-being of all living creatures. And the water is pure. Our rivers, lakes, and oceans can once again teem with life, providing sustenance and joy for generations to come. It's a future where we've learned from the past, where the lessons of history guide us towards a more sustainable and equitable world. By studying the successes and failures of those who came before us, we can avoid repeating their mistakes. Where we've embraced our role as stewards of this planet, taking responsibility for the care and preservation of our environment. Every small action, from planting a tree to cleaning up a beach, contributes to the larger goal of a healthier planet. And where we've finally come to understand that our fate is inextricably linked to the fate of all living things. The wonder in a child's eyes as they gaze at the stars reminds us of the hope and potential that lies within each of us. Together, we can forge a future that is bright, sustainable, and filled with promise.